Hi, my name is Madeline. I'm the host and co-founder of Wine Folly and the author of Wine Folly Magnum Edition. I wanted to let you know a little bit more about what's inside this book and what went into making it. It's 320 pages and it's a hardcover edition. The book, compared to the first book, has about 2 times as much content. And we did that all in about 100 more pages, so we really worked on designing it in such a way that not only you could get the instant understanding like we had in the first book, but we also have more information, deeper information, will lead you to a greater understanding of wine, thinking more like a professional would versus just a consumer of wine. So, the book is structured actually very similar to the first book, where we have sections. There's an introduction section, a wines and grapes section, and a Regent section at the end. The first section was reworked and we added a lot more content to help you become familiar with wine and have examples, tasting wine, thinking about wine, smelling wine, using wine, and for you geeks, there's some really good stuff packed in there that will get you thinking about wine more scientifically. Then in the middle section, the first book has about 50 grapes and wines and the second book has 100. So we added a lot more of the major grape varieties of the world, but also some really cool, weird, unique ones like Alicante Bouchette or Fernão Pires. And there's also, when you taste a wine, you can find that page and it'll recommend other wines that you might like. So very fun way to explore wine in the wines and grapes section. And then in the last part of the book, the Regent section, this is the section of the book that I obsessed about for months and months. There are 35 different wine maps. The first book had just 20. Each regions, we sort of recommend different wines that are the most typical wines that really are the must-try wines of that area. So if you're looking to get a really well-rounded understanding of what's out there in terms of majority, you're going to get that with this book. If you're hoping to become a sommelier, I think the great thing that this book has to offer is as a reference guide. You can quickly navigate to what is that region, what is that classification that I need to know. So you'll get all of that. And then there's more. The greatest thing about this book is the use nature of it. Instead of just sitting aside and having a separate experience reading a book and then tasting wine, you can do the same things together. So to make all of that come together, we created a very special collector's edition box set, which includes the book and basically the tools that I live by: a glass, a wine opener, a polishing cloth, and I custom designed this journal with room for 80 wines, a structured way to take more accurate, memorable tasting notes. So I really hope you enjoy it, and if you love it, let somebody know. Thanks so much.